Man, what a ton of love and respect for UCF. You know, they're coming off a massive win a couple days ago, and certainly expended a ton of energy, and then came out here and battled like crazy tonight. And they're a problem in this league, as they've already proven, which is super exciting. And then Johnny Dawkins, I think, is, you know, he's one of my heroes in college basketball coaching right now. I have so much love and respect for him. I think he's a great coach, and I think he's an even better person. And so, and then the venue tonight was incredible. So, props to UCF, because it was a special gym to play in. It was super fun. And maybe some of those feelings come from the fact that we pulled out a win, but I think a lot of that is just legit. I'm proud of our guys for fighting. It's like a slugfest, like we kind of anticipated, expected coming in, and we came with the win. We're super proud of that.
Coach, just kind of talk about how you guys were able to hang on at the end. UCF made a furious run, had opportunities to maybe tie or take the lead, but you guys really buckled down.
Yeah, credit to UCF. Their defensive pressure was outstanding, and then they're just swallowed up the offensive glass. They were really diligent about kind of putting heads down and doing whatever it took to get to the rim, and you know, in the waning moments of a game, especially a game that feels like that and a gym feels like that, that's hotly contested, on both sides of the ball, their aggression was hard for us to handle. And we just had just enough guys came and made plays. Richie Saunders was great for us, trying to handle and attack the pressure a little bit. Ali Khalifa came up with a huge rebound late. Trevor Nell came up with a uncontested but important, because he was a body in their rebound, and we just kind of found a way to patchwork it together.
Coach, you hold the Knights to 29% shooting. What was so effective for your defense?
Well, I think part of it was. Part of it was their success at the free throw line, right? They really, they shot 33 free throws, and so I think part of it was the pull to that. Like, when you're having that much success, you want to keep going. And then I thought our guys did a pretty good job about having the guys that we wanted shooting the ball, shoot the ball, and then also the guys that we didn't want shooting the ball really having some extended pressure and trying to make those shots really difficult, and then sometimes you get fortunate too. And on our side, it was a little bit fortunate also.
Coach, just the relief of getting that first Big 12 win, what does it mean for the team, just the confidence now moving forward, getting that first one?
I think we're, man, we got to get Ali a chair. I don't know if he's going to be able to stand up here for this press conference. Maybe we can just do it right over there, Ali. How many minutes did you play, bro? Ali Khalifa, 26. Sorry, the question was, relief of a first win. Yeah, I mean, you just, this league is special. It's just like nothing else, right? I'll be honest, and man, I hope this doesn't hurt feelings or make people mad at me, but, kind of as we previewed the league this year, one of the things we thought was like this UCF venue was not going to be like over the top electric. It's probably maybe the best gym we've played in so far. It's incredible, and it's just a tribute to the league. And so, in terms of relief, I don't know if we have relief. I think we're just hungry to just go find a way to win a game, and now we're hungry to go try and find a way to win another one.
Coach, you held the Knights to 29% shooting, but they were able to stick in the game until very late. What does that show about their defense and their group?
Yeah, I mean, I think it comes from, like I said, I'm just such a huge Johnny Dawkins fan from the time he was a player to being a Hall of Famer and then being a coach and what he's done as a coach. But I think it comes from him, and these kids clearly have no interest in doing anything but fighting and competing, and they just took a great Kansas team and sent them home with a negative result, and that's just their guts, man. They got big time guts, and they clearly have some huge character on the team.
Coach, you guys' claim to fame this season has been your three-point shooting. Almost half of your shots attempts came from beyond the arc, and you went 9 of 20, 26. Why has the three-point shooting kind of become a centerpiece for you guys' game?
Well, it just fits us. We really believe in our guys. We're trying to fit the game to our guys a little bit, and credit to UCF that we only got 26. Our goal is to be way closer to 35, and that's a real credit to their defense. It's a real credit to their pressure, and it's one of our strengths. One of the things we can do really well. One of the things that we think can be a little bit of an equalizer in the game for us, and so it's something we work hard on. And UCF defended the three-point line great tonight.
Mark. you haven't been able to close out the first two Big 12 games. This one you did. It wasn't pretty, but you did. What can that do for you guys moving forward?
I would have to disagree with you. I thought it was actually beautiful. I think that's what you look for in a big-time college basketball game is two teams just spewing their heart out on the floor. I actually think it's the most beautiful ending. You know, we didn't jump in this league to have, you know, just easy victories. I think that these ones you compete for are really awesome, and I love walking out of a game. Clearly, like I said, I feel some of this emotion because we won, but either side of the ball, you feel like, man, how fun is it to witness a game where two teams are just like their whole heart and soul is on the floor. And I want to get to your question, but I forgot it. I got so passionate about that. Tell me.
Just what can it do for you moving forward?
Oh, well, I don't know. Like, you know, we have Iowa State at home in 72 hours, who just took down the #1 team in the country. And so I think, you know, hopefully it'll continue to contribute to our belief. Hopefully, you know, every single game in this league, you kind of get to go learn a little bit more about what you can do. Like, we had some different guys in different positions late in this game because we're learning about our guys in different scenarios. And so hopefully we'll learn a little bit of that. And certainly, like, getting a game in the left column is really important to us, just in terms of, like, you know, finding a way to exist in this league. You know, it's ultimately about seeing the win. So I think, you know, both those things we'll be really excited about capitalizing on.
Coach, how fortunate do you feel to get out of here with a win when you only hit, I think, one field goal in the last 7 minutes?
Yeah, we're super fortunate. And like I said, it's a credit to UCF. It's clearly they can guard. I mean, they've guarded the best in this league. And you know, they made it really, really difficult for us down the stretch, and that's what you know, big-time defensive teams do. They're a top 25 defensive team, and they really amped it up in the last, you know, several minutes, and it's you know, it's a hallmark of their team also, and they're going to lean on it a lot. So a lot of credit to them, and super excited about our guys about battling through it to get a win.
Mark, how valuable have the contributions been? I know you brought him up. Richie Saunders, just the toughness he's brought attacking the rim.
Yeah, he's you know, Richie's got this. He's got a little bit of physicality to his game. He's got a little bit of fearless to his game. He's probably our most explosive cutter through contact and through grabbing and holding and all those things are really important to us. Tonight we got him a few minutes at the 3, which is going to be really important for us moving forward, just because there's some things he can bring to us at the 3 that help us with our lineup. And I thought he was terrific tonight. I thought he was, you know, I haven't even looked at his numbers, but his impact on the game that didn't show up on the stat sheet is more impressive to me than even the numbers that showed up on the stat sheet.
Coach, you guys managed to score 12 points off of second chance attempts. Talk about this team's ability to capitalize on your opponent's mistakes.
Yeah, you know, our offensive rebounding numbers were not where we wanted to be. We only had 6 offensive rebounds, and you know, that's been a hallmark of our team. That's seemed like it's been a little bit heavier lifting in the Big 12, which is not surprising. But you know, every way we can find to score a bucket is really important, and so hopefully we can keep growing in that area.
You mentioned it wasn't quite the 3-point shooting game you wanted as far as attempts, but how important was it to get some to go down in the second half to build that?
Yeah, it's really important. You know, I thought Ollie was terrific. You know, he was fearless from the 3-point line. He's been telling me that he should be getting 10 threes a game, right? So he was inched a little bit closer to that tonight. But his ability to you know, I don't know if I've had a player, I'm going to brag about Ollie for a little bit. I don't know if I've had a player that expands the floor. You know, we talk all the time about, you know, we have to find a way with the team we are, with the skills we have to make a way to force teams just to guard 27 feet by 50 feet. Most, in our estimation, most teams probably make you guard, you know, 18 by 48 feet. So we're trying to get 27 by 50. And I've never had a player that expands the floor as much as Ali at the 5, being so dangerous, shooting from the 3-point line, adding what we believe is another 30% of the game to our offense. He's super dangerous. And so, you know, I thought he was important tonight, and this 3-point line is really important to us. And so we just got to keep finding ways to be aggressive from there. Thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all.